I promise y'all, this is my last time going red for a minute. I say this every time I go red, but I'm serious this time. Maybe until next year.
As the sun shines on all of my glory, my flaws don't look so bad at all. What was I so afraid of?
Hey everybody, it's Sharmel. Welcome back to Lux Lifestyle. Welcome back to another vlog. So I'm kind of starting this weekly vlog off a little late. I usually prefer to start my vlogs like Sundays or Mondays. However, your girl has been down. I've been under the weather for the past few days. Basically what had happened was, in my last vlog, I went to a couple of like children's parties, birthday parties or whatever, and then throughout the day, like I just started to not feel well. Like my throat started to feel scratchy and just kind of feeling off. So by the time I made it home that night, I took a hot shower and I drank some tea, and I was like, I'm just gonna get some rest. My body was probably just exhausted. I was around a bunch of kids all day, so I'm like, maybe, you know, I'm just feeling a little off because of that. So the following morning I woke up and I was still feeling like a little off. My throat was still scratchy and it was like becoming progressively like sore and worse. So I'm like, maybe I'm getting a cold. So that morning I took some cold medicine. Throughout the day I was okay. It was just my throat. And then that night I took some more cold medicine. So when I woke up like Monday morning, you know how you feel like, you know, when you congested and you take cold medicine and it like completely dries you out? That's how I felt the next morning. I'm like, okay, I'm cool. However, shortly after, I realized my throat was still like hurting and it was just getting progressively worse. So I had looked in the mirror to see like if I could see anything on my throat, and I thought your girl was getting strep throat. I don't know if any of you have ever had strep throat before, but I've seen a couple white spots back there and I'm like, oh my God. So I was able to get a doctor's appointment that morning. So I made a doctor's appointment, went to the doctor. They tested me for strep throat. It came back negative. However, they told me I had tonsillitis. So I've been down for the past few days with tonsillitis, which was so random to me. I've never had any issues with my tonsils before. But yeah, so they gave me some medicine. It honestly wasn't too bad. Like, I've heard of worse cases with tonsillitis, I guess because I kind of caught mine early before it could get like bad. And it was mainly just like on one side as well. So yeah, I've been just resting, taking my medicine. I could still talk, but just like swallowing, eating, all of that was hurting. But today's the first day that I'm feeling a lot better. Still not 100%, but the medicine is definitely working. I've been eating like soups and noodles for the last few days, drinking a lot of tea, a lot of water, and taking my medicine and resting. So yeah, I'm finally feeling like better today. So I was like, let me get on camera to start this vlog. I don't even know if I'll have enough footage for a weekly vlog for this week, just because I'm going to be taking it easy the rest of the week. And if not, I'll just tack it on to next week's vlog or something like that. But I definitely want to get on camera and start this vlog. Actually, on my way out the door, just to run a couple of errands and just to get some lunch. They told me that I wasn't, because I asked them like if I needed to like isolate or anything like that. They told me no. However, you know, just like no sharing of utensils and being in people's faces. But I've still been in the house, and they said like after 48 hours on my medicine, I shouldn't be contagious anymore. So it's been more than 48 hours at this point. So I think I'm okay to kind of go out and about. But yeah, I need to go run these errands today. And after that, we may stop and pick up lunch. Like I said, I've been eating soup and noodles for the last few days, so I want something good. Yesterday, I wanted a sandwich really bad. But yeah, we're going to go run this errand real quick, pick up some lunch, and let's go. Hey y'all. So I kind of just wanted to hop on camera and chat with you guys a little bit. Just because, like I mentioned in the previous clip, I've been recovering this week from being sick, and I haven't done much vlogging. However, I don't know, I've been feeling kind of weird today. So as far as my tonsils go, I'm feeling so much better. Most of my spots are pretty much gone on my tonsils. I can eat comfortably again. My throat kind of dries out easily, but other than that, like, I'm feeling pretty much back to normal health-wise. But I wanted to talk just because I've been kind of like documenting this process of me transitioning from like a traditional job into like full-time content creating, and I don't know, I've been in a feeling today. So this is my 4th week since I've split from my job, and I think this is the first week that it's really kind of set in that you know, we really out here. I feel like the first couple of weeks I was just distracted by like social things and my birthday and stuff like that, but like I said, this week I've really been feeling it. One, me getting sick, right? I went to the doctor earlier this week and I had to pay out of pocket. I knew I was gonna have to pay out of pocket before I even made my doctor's appointment because I'm no longer at my previous job, so I don't have those benefits anymore. So I was prepared for it, and honestly, it wasn't a big deal. You know, I'm very blessed and I'm fortunate to be in a position to make me a doctor's appointment and be able to pay for my appointment out of pocket. But this is still America, y'all, and we know that healthcare is not cheap. So I feel like that experience was like my first realization that, you know, I'm really out here and I really need to get my ducks in a row if this is something that I'm going to continue to do going forward. But outside of that, I've been in kind of a mood. I don't know, I think I've talked about it in many of like my transparency videos and things like that. I always struggle with self-doubt, always questioning myself, am I doing this right, things like that. So I think part of it is just operating from this new space, and then me just kind of falling into old thought processes, and then the enemy just coming in and trying to take advantage of it. So I know part of it is just this transition, and I'm figuring out the process, honestly. But on top of that, I don't want to say it's frustration. Maybe it's frustration. I don't know the exact word that I want to call it. But I feel like the biggest thing that I'm learning during this first month of me being a full-time content creator is that there is no guaranteed return on anything that you do. And that part is kind of frustrating to me, just because it's different. You know, I'm used to going to work, right, putting in my hours. And also, I just want to say, this is not me complaining. Like, I'm choosing to take on this new experience of becoming like a full-time content creator. This is something that I want to do, but you know, navigating this new space, I'm just learning these things. So it's not me necessarily complaining, just me kind of thinking out loud, because I feel like a lot of the times when it comes to like the influencer life, the online creator, working for yourself, entrepreneurship, people only like to show the lifestyle of it, and they don't really talk about the things behind the scene, like healthcare, paying for things out of your pocket. And you know, you don't have the luxury of having those benefits as kind of like a cushion in your life. So I'm not complaining, just kind of thinking out loud. But yes, like I was saying, I think the biggest thing that I've learned so far is that there's no guarantee return on your investment. And that part it's a bit frustrating for me. It's kind of hard to work through, just because, like I said, I come from the traditional work background. You know, you put in your 40 hours a week, and at the end of the pay period, you get your check. And usually, you know, sometimes you work really hard some days and then you have really slow days, but you put in those 40 hours, you're gonna get your check. Even if you have a sick day, like this week I was sick, so I've been taking it easy. But you know, if you work a traditional job, you use your sick time. Even if you're not working, you're still getting paid. You take vacation time, even if you're not working, you're still getting paid. And so navigating that adjustment is a little bit much. What else was I gonna say? And you know, for the most part, like as far as like my own personal goals, as it relates to content creating, like I've been doing really good at meeting my own personal goals. I've been very consistent, posting regularly. I think these last few weeks I've been posting at least 2 to 3 times a week, which is really good for me. Even when it comes to like filming and editing and things like that, I've had a few days where I kind of didn't feel like doing it, but I pushed myself to do it anyways, because you know, I had to tell myself like, this is your job now. So you can't always put things off just because you don't feel like doing it. So, you know, as far as personal goals and things like that, I'm proud of myself, right? But again, it goes back to there's no necessarily return on those investments. Like, so for the most part, it's been a pretty good month for me, like engagement wise and things like that. So I'm not necessarily complaining, but the last 2 videos I posted, they're not doing as well as some of my other videos that I've posted recently. So, you know, that kind of made me feel away. And I get it. Like, even though I haven't been doing it full time, I have been posting content for a long time. So I know that not everything you put out is going to do well. You'll have things that do better than others. Then you'll have, you know, just kind of an average of what you usually meet. And so it's like, I get it, but I guess for me, I'm just trying to figure out like the direction in which I want my content, my brand, and all of that to go. So like, obviously, like locks, that's my niche. That's kind of like my forefront. I know if I put out a lock video, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna do well, or it's gonna do well for like my engagement. And overall, I love doing my lock content. I love putting it out, but lock content itself is not always like sustainable, just because like I know some of you guys may think like I'm always doing something with my hair, and granted, I may do more with my hair than the average person, but on most days, like look at me now, y'all. On most days, like I'm not doing all these super intricate styles on my hair. My hair is 9 times out of 10 just kind of loosened down because I want my locks to be healthy. Believe it or not, I know people, you know, like I'm definitely experimental with my hair, but I still overall want healthy hair. So I may experiment a little bit, but I try not to overdo it, right? So on most days, I'm not doing like super intricate hairstyles. Like even now, you guys see, I did wrap my hair up today just because I had a bonnet on and I didn't want to get on camera with my bonnet. So I was like, let me put a hair wrap on to look more presentable. But I say all that to say, you know, it's kind of a struggle. Lock content is not always like sustainable. So therefore, I have been trying to branch out and do other type of content, but then it's like that content doesn't do as well. So then it's like, okay, maybe I should just continue to do the lock content. But then I also don't want to get burnt out on forcing lock content if it's not something that I feel in that moment. So yeah, I've been trying to just plan, you know, on the front end, and then make sure like things life-wise are together on the back end, and you know, just again figure out this new space that I'm in. It's definitely different. Like I was telling you guys in another vlog, like I've been working traditional jobs for 10+ years now, so it's definitely like a new space. And, you know, I'm thankful. I'm in a position where I'm comfortable right now, so it's not like super do or die, but I also want to make sure I'm able to maintain my comfortability in the lifestyle that I live. But yeah, that's kind of what I have going on this week. It's a very like mellow week. Also, you know, with me being sick, I have been doing some editing, taking care of some other business, and just kind of getting my plans together. Q4 is usually a really good quarter for me as far as my content goes, so I'm trying to take advantage of that right now. You know, I don't want to overthink it, but I also don't want to underthink it as well. This is my first month as a full-time content creator. I'm super thankful to all of my supporters. Like, it's a few of you who comment like on every video, who comment regularly. I see you guys. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys like are extended friends and family. Like, overall, I love my community. I love my brand. I personally love the type of content that I put out. But you know, you just wanted to do better. And you know, I've just been researching, finding ways to better market myself, and just kind of overall continue just to grow my channel, and not just like my lock content, but just like all of my content. in general. So yeah, just wanted to chat a little bit. What else? It's Halloween weekend, but I probably won't be doing anything. I'm not really a Halloween celebrator kind of person anyways. Like when I was in college, I would always go out on Halloween just because it was always something going on. And then like throughout my 20s, it was like sometimes I would do something, sometimes I wouldn't. And then, you know, the older I get, most of my peers, most of my friends and stuff, like they have kids and stuff. So a lot of times they're doing like kid-friendly things on Halloween too. And I'm just not like a spooky season kind of person, which is funny because my birthday is in October. But yeah, I'm not like a spooky season type of girl. I don't do scary movies. I don't like monsters, goblins, witches. I don't like none of that. So I don't know. It's Halloween weekend, but I don't really have plans this weekend. One of my friends said she may go out and do something, but I don't know. I feel like God was telling me that I need to sit down and chill anyways from me being sick this past week. Even though I feel better, I still just kind of want to take it easy. I think I might take some pictures because I'm feeling cute right now with my hair wrap. I have a few hair wrap tutorials on my channel too, so if you guys want to know how I got this look, I'll link a few of the tutorials down below. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I'm probably about to finish editing this video and yeah, relax for the rest of the day. Hey you guys, so today is Friday. It's about 12 in the afternoon. I've just spent the morning just kind of cleaning up my workroom slash, well, our second bedroom. I wouldn't work out of here. Like my vanity is in here. I film in here sometimes. But since it's like the second room, it's definitely also like a storage room. So we both have clothes and stuff in here. But the room was a hot mess, you guys. So I needed to just kind of like clean up. So all morning I've just been pretty much cleaning up in here. I still need to clean off my vanity. This vanity is a mess. I still need to organize some other little areas in here, but for the most part, you know, it's definitely a lot cleaner in here, more organized. It was just a mess. I also ended up like switching out my summer sandals and heels and putting up like my fall and winter heels and booties. So I ended up putting all my pumps up. These are just like the shoes that I usually gravitate to in the colder seasons. So like my pumps, I have my booties. This is a new pair of booties that I got. There's some Coach booties. I love me a good little booty. But yeah, I needed just like an everyday booty that could be dressed up or dressed down. I haven't worn them yet, but I'll be wearing them soon. Some other boots and stuff down here. Just some heels that I may or may not wear. But I just wanted to have some open toe options. I actually have a client that should be here in about an hour and a half. My hair is wrapped up again, you guys. It's like hair wrap season for me. I just haven't felt like doing much to my hair. I mean, I haven't been doing nothing. You guys know I've been under the weather this week. So, and then on top of that, like, because I have this red on my hair now, even if I don't have to do anything to my hair. I could just let my hair be down and free, which is what I usually do. But with this red dye, y'all, it be bleeding everywhere. So I've already messed up a few pillowcases just from sleeping, but I don't want to, like, if I'm sitting on the couch or something, I don't want it to bleed on my couch or any of my decorative pillows. So yeah, I've just been in the head wrap these last couple of days. I have to start setting up for my client anyways. But yeah, I also got some packages, some Amazon packages. I pretty much know what everything is. It's like hair product stuff, so I'll do a quick little unboxing to show you guys some of like my favorite Amazon hair products and stuff to get. So like I was saying, I ordered a bunch of hair supplies, not necessarily all lock stuff. Some is for like my clients and stuff like that. So I ordered just some new baby hair brushes. I ordered this little kit too. I needed some elastic bands and stuff for when I do my wig installs. And this also has just more combs and brushes and stuff in it. So I ordered that. And then what's in here? Hey, Petunia. Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. I ended up getting a phone call from my cousin, and I ended up talking to her for a little bit. Eating some lunch and everything. But let me finish showing you guys the products from Amazon. So this next item that I bought, it's this Temptation. It's made by Kiss, and it's just for like root touch-ups. I got it in black. I got it for like lace closures and frontals to just kind of spray to clean up the parts and stuff. So I've never tried this brand before, but this is Temptation, and it's from Red by Kiss. All right, the next two items are just some of my staple products. It's my Talia Wahid African Healing Oil. You guys see me use this all the time. One of my favorite oils to use on my locks. So I was low, so I needed to re-up. And then I just got some edge control. You guys see me use this all the time too. This is the Style Factor Edge Boosters. It's what I use on my edges, y'all. And both of these products can be found at your beauty supply stores, but I usually just order it off Amazon because it's a lot easier. And yeah, the beauty supply near me, it's not like super far. It's fairly close. It's like 10 minutes away. But it's just, I don't know. I still gotta get on the freeway to get there. And anywhere where I gotta get on the freeway to get to, it's not close in my opinion. Like, it's close, but if I gotta get on the freeway to get there, I mean that it's not close. So it's close, but it's not close. I go there sometimes, but only like if I need something last minute. A lot of the times when it comes to like my hair products, the products that I buy regularly, I usually kind of have it, well, Amazon, based on your orders, it'll let you know when it's time to reorder something. And like with my oils and with my edge control, usually by the time I'm low, that's when Amazon is telling me that I should reorder it. So I usually try to purchase my products before I actually run out. That's why I always just end up ordering everything off Amazon. Also got some Nairobi styling foam, another product you guys see me use all the time. I like to use this on my locks when I do styling videos. I also use this sometimes when I do wigs and weaves installs and stuff like that. So this is a product that I use on my locks and my clients. And then I'm gonna be filming an updated wash routine video for my locks. And I still, after all this time, I still don't have like a staple shampoo. I'm still always trying new shampoos. So I ordered me a new shampoo. This is also by Talia Waheed, and this is the Stimulating Herbal Cleanser. It's a clarifying pre-shampoo, deep cleanses hair and scalp, thoroughly removes buildup, and it has mint and green tea in it. It smells very minty. So you guys will see this in an upcoming video, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. I've used another Talia Waheed shampoo before, but this is my first time trying this one. And then lastly, I got me some more perm rods. So y'all know when I have my lock extensions, I love doing the perm rod set. So I wanted to try them out on my shorter locks, medium, natural locks, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to try the roller set at this length, so I ordered some more. I have some already, but they're bigger, and I think because my locks are shorter than my lock extensions that it'll probably be best with smaller perm rods, because I feel like the other sizes that I have, it might be a little too loose to get like those full spiral ringlet curls that I like. So we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna be doing a video and all of that, but I just needed to purchase some more perm rods in this size. Also, a lot of the perm rods I used last time too, a lot of them broke and popped off, so I got some more. And that's it. I don't buy too much stuff from Amazon, but yeah, I'm gonna finish setting up. My client should be here any minute now, and I'll see y'all later. Guys, so today is Saturday. It's been a pretty chill Saturday so far. I just worked out earlier today, and then that's about it. Right now we're downtown getting us some pizza from this one place. I haven't had it in a minute, so yeah, we're just waiting for our food right now. We was walking around for a little bit. It's also this other place that I thought was still over here, and they have like these watermelon margaritas, but when I went over there, it was a different place. It was like a Mexican restaurant, but it's still a Mexican restaurant, but it's a new Mexican restaurant. It's not the original one that had the watermelon margaritas. So I'm a little bummed out because I planned on getting pizza and a watermelon margarita. You can make one. Oh. I can make one, I'm sorry, but that's not the point. I wanted somebody to make it for me. But yeah, now we're just waiting on our food. How many more minutes we got? All right, y'all, we back home. We got our pizza. It's a square pie, guys. So they're located in downtown Oakland. I know they have another spot location in San Francisco, but we went to the Oakland location. So I got the Big Von pizza. Well, we both got the Big Von, huh?
Yeah, mine's got sausages.
But I got mine without sausage. So it's basically it's a white sauce, pepperoni, sausage, and a hot honey. But mine's is just no sausage. What do I do with the ranch?
I'll hand you one. Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Thank you. Put a little Parmigiano, some red pepper. I love their ranch. I feel like they got the best ranch.
Not better than Wingstop.
Low key. I feel like they didn't fill these containers up.
They never do.
Ain't really got no cheese pull because we had to drive out there to get it. So the cheese then kind of got stiff and done. I'm gonna try it without the ranch first.
School nuts.
I don't know how I feel about that hot honey. It's not nasty, but
It's different.
yeah, it's kind of different. It's really sweet. It's not really hot. I'm kind of mad that the cheese ain't cheesing.
It's just sweet.
Yeah.
You threw a what?
Mm-hmm. Alright, y'all. We got to eat and watch our show. Good morning, you guys. So it's actually, oh Lord, what am I doing? It's actually the following week. I'm feeling so much better this week. Y'all know I was sick last week. I'm finally feeling like myself again. I'm actually on my way out the door. So it's like Wednesday, y'all. I haven't really vlogged all week. I was telling y'all in some of my clips from last week that it's been real chill and quiet around here. It's fall. It's every day I'm just like, man, it's really about to be winter soon. It's starting to be like consistently cold. Literally, I just been in the house with the heat on, cuddled up, watching TV, and eating. So yeah, I just haven't had much going on, especially this past week. I didn't do anything for Halloween. We didn't do anything for Halloween, but it's Wednesday today. Got a couple projects on my list, on my to-do list this week. So first of all, if y'all seen the last video I posted, it was just kind of like a follow-up on how it's been just this past month since I removed my lock extensions, giving you guys just kind of like an update, really. And I was telling y'all, it's about that time for me to get tired of the red. I've had the red for about a month now, and I feel like usually when I dye my hair red, I wear it for a good month, maybe month and a half, and I'll be done with it. And I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I think I'm done with it. So yeah, I talked about it in that video. But with that being said, I've made the decision that I'm definitely going to be letting go of the red. I really wanted to be red for my birthday, and that's what I did. I went red for my birthday. Now that my birthday's over, I'm just ready to go back to like a natural color. So yeah, I'm going to be going not all the way jet black. I am gonna do like a dark brown type of color. And if you've been red before, you know what I'm saying. Many of you in that video, y'all commented talking about how like just high maintenance red is, and I knew it was high maintenance before I did it, but I really wanted to go red for my birthday. So that's what I did. I went red for my birthday. My birthday has come and it has gone, and now I'm ready to go back to just like a darker natural color. Like I said in that video, I've been coloring my hair off and on now for like the past 2 years, and I think I'm just kind of burnt out with it, and I'm ready to just go back to a natural color. So but yeah, y'all, I need to run to Target, the beauty supply, probably stop at the grocery store to get me some stuff for dinner. But I'm just going to go pick up some stuff to do this color removal process on my hair. And yeah, when I get back, I'll walk you. I think I'm gonna probably just do it in this vlog instead of doing a separate video. But when I get back, I'm gonna show you all the products that I'm gonna use and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I see y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, so I'm back from going to Target into the beauty supply, and I'll show you guys what I got. Not too crazy. I got the color Oops. I got this from Target. You can normally find these at most like drugstores or whatever. So this is what I'm going to be using to remove the red from my hair. It's ammonia free, bleach free. I've used this a few times before. I've used it only once on my locks, but I've used it in the past for other things. So this is what I got. And then from the beauty supply, I got my plastic cap so I can let that process properly. I ended up picking up this Jamaica Mango and Lime Island Oil. It has moringa seed oil and manuka honey. There it goes. So I ended up picking up this. I've never tried this before, but it's just the oil, y'all. Soothes and moisturizes scalp, nourishes the roots to ends, strengthens locks, no buildup. So I like to keep all kind of oil on deck, especially since I've locked my hair. I always have a bunch of different type of oils. And then this other product I got. So in general, I don't use like leave-ins and things like that. However, I ended up picking up this Afro G Pro Vitamin leave-in conditioner. Now, I don't think I've ever used any type of leave-in on my hair since I've been locked. And I don't intend to use this very often. But since I'm going to be doing this process of kind of stripping my hair to remove the color, I figured I needed to balance it, not balance it back out, but just kind of re-nourish it. So I most likely will do a conditioning treatment on it. And I also wanted to use just a little bit of the Afro G. This is not the entire system. Like I used to do Afro G treatments on my loose hair back in the day. And this is not the one that would like makes your hair hard and all of that stuff. I was actually just in my living room looking at some YouTube video because I was wondering if people even do like protein treatments on their locks, specifically the Afro G protein treatments. And I seen quite a few people actually talking about these. So I just got this. Depending on how my hair feels after I finish removing the color, I will condition it and then probably spray it with just a little leave-in. I just want to try it out to see how my hair likes it. Again, not something that I plan on using regularly, but for this process, I wanted to try it. I'm about to do this Color Oops treatment on my hair now. The only thing I hate about this is that it smells so bad. But I'm getting ready to do this treatment on my hair now. So I'm about to change and set everything up and let you guys watch. I've done this here on my channel before, but I will insert it again in this vlog just in case any of you are interested in how the process works. So let me go get changed and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys how it works. Y'all, I made me a nail appointment for next week and I done popped off. Well, I made an appointment for a fill, but then I done broke 2 nails. Well, they done popped off. This one over here is lifting. I think I'm about to just cancel my entire nail appointment and just take these nails off completely. I've been wearing acrylics, like I wore them all summer. I think beginning in like March. I think I had them in February too. Y'all, I've just been wearing acrylics all year. I think I'm about to pop these off and give my nails a break for a little bit. I mean, I've given my nails a couple of breaks here and there, but I think I'm about to just give them a longer break. Y'all, make sure you wear something that you don't mind getting messy. Make sure you use a towel that you don't mind getting messy. Basically, this product stains, so don't wear your good stuff. Just reading directions. The heck? I need some different scissors. There we go. So it's pretty much just like a 2-step process. You mix 1 into 2, shake it up, and then you apply it on your head. Make sure you got some. Just pull my hair up and start in the back. Oh, that's what I wanted to do first. Oh well. Well, technically I guess I already did it. So I wanted to kind of like drench my hair in some oils, but before I went out earlier, I did hydrate my hair in also like oil it down really good. So I should be fine. So since I'm going dark, technically I didn't even really have to do like a color removal process. Initially I was considering like toning it using like some green toner, because you know, red and green are opposite on the color wheel, so the green toner would have helped like neutralize the red in my hair. And so I started to do that initially, but honestly, y'all, I didn't feel like experimenting. I wanted to do something that I've done before and that I knew kind of how the process worked. So that's why I ended up just doing the color removal. And technically I could have applied a darker color over the red, but just from my experience in the past with like going from light to red to dark, when I ended up trying to remove everything after the black, it was just kind of a hassle. And so I don't know, I just didn't want to keep like depositing different hair colors on top of each other. So I figured for me the best bet was to just remove the red and then go from there. I may still have to tone it, I don't know. Y'all, why I hit a curve so hard earlier, oh my gosh. And it was in an area that I drive by all the time. Like, it was near my house. And I was turning to get on the freeway. And I guess I just did not turn wide enough. And I hit the curb so hard. I was like, oh my God. My tire, I don't know. I'm gonna have to have my boyfriend look at the tires. I definitely scraped up one of my rims. I was like, how did I do that, y'all? And of course, the first thing I do is call my cousin to laugh about it, because I just couldn't believe how hard I hit that curb. I've been thinking about that all afternoon. Y'all pray for my car and pray for the curb. I could drive though. I could drive. Now my glasses looking like that. I could drive for real though. On most days. And make sure you're squeezing it in, just like you would do if you were coloring your hair. Make sure you're squeezing the product in so that it's penetrating all of your locks and getting to the color that's a little deeper in there. I like it's one of the things, it's hard to tell if it's working, but once you finally like let it process and then you rinse it, you be like, wow. I promise y'all, this is my last time going red for a minute. I say this every time I go red, but I'm serious this time. Maybe until next year. You can see the red slowly fading. And I forgot to mention, I'm starting with dirty hair. My hair was not wet or anything. You're supposed to start with like dry hair. Mine was dry and dirty. All right, y'all. So both boxes have been applied. You can already see some of the pieces starting to change. Am I nervous? Absolutely. But we'll see what happens. So it took me about 20 to 25 minutes to apply the product. And then it says to let process for another 20 minutes under a cap. So I'll let this process for 20 minutes with the cap. Then I'm going to rinse with warm water and shampoo. Then rinse for 15 to 20 minutes. It says yes, 20 minutes. Then shampoo again and rinse for another 5 minutes and repeat 2 more times. So basically I'm just about to be in here rinsing my hair for a good 45 minutes. So yeah, I'll come back and I'll show you guys how it looks after everything is done processing.
2 hours later.
So it's been about 20 minutes or so. And
Ooh, it's so yellow, but that can be fixed. Ooh, but that is crazy. The red is gone. Okay, so I'm about to basically continue the process and do the shampoo portion. And yeah, y'all, look how yellow that is. All right, let me rinse this out. All right, you guys, so I have finished rinsing. So I'm getting ready to just deep condition it. I'm going in with a little bit of this Afro-G spray. And then I'll show you guys how I color it tomorrow when I do all of that. Just to deep condition, like I said, I'm gonna use some of the Afro-G leave-in. I'm gonna use some oil, and then I also have my hair mask, my macadamia and argan oil hair mask. And I'm just gonna apply all of that to my hair and allow that to just kind of process maybe for like 30-45 minutes, and then I'll rinse it, and then that will be it for today. And then tomorrow we'll do the dark color. So it's the next day. It's a little, what time is it? It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I still have not finished my hair, so my hair is still currently brown right now. I was waiting all day for my hair dye to come. Remember I told you guys, well, if I didn't tell you guys, I ordered earlier this week, I ordered the hair dye, the Adore hair dye off of Amazon, because I really didn't have plans on going to the beauty supply, but I ended up going to the beauty supply yesterday, but I had already ordered the dye from Amazon. So I was like, I don't want to buy more dye if I know I have dye coming. And I was hoping, it was supposed to be delivered today. Well, it did get delivered today. I was hoping that it would be delivered earlier in the day because I would have did my hair, but it just got delivered maybe 30 minutes ago, and I'm not doing my hair tonight. So yeah, I'm just going to finish coloring it, probably get up early in the morning and finish it, you know, coloring it the dark brown color. But I'm actually getting ready to head out for a little bit. Just gonna go to happy hour with my girl Misha. I have not been out the house. Well, I've been out the house, but I haven't like gone out to do anything social in like the last 2 weeks. I've just, from me getting sick and then just not really having anything planned, I've been kind of in the house. So I just want to get out and do something. So yeah, we're getting ready to go just grab happy hour. All right, y'all, so I ended up switching it up just a little bit. I have so many clothes, and if I'm not careful, I will wear the same outfit or the same variation of the outfit over and over again. So I ended up just putting on like this white crop top polo shirt. I went with some black leather leggings and my pink dunks. Ended up just opting for like my pink fluffy cozy jacket, simple black purse. For perfume, I was already wearing this earlier. This is the My Burberry Black, so I'm just gonna put on a little bit more of this. That's it. Pink glasses, very simple. Do I want to put on some lip gloss? I got on chapstick. Where's my clear gloss? Whatever. I was gonna put on some clear gloss, but I can't find the one that I like to use. So Carmex it is. And I am out the door.
It tastes like Christmas.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is a Christmas drink.
It tastes like Christmas.
Like happiness. Sitting by the tree with the
It tastes joyful.
I told you. I'm like, you made the perfect drink. I'm all loud because I felt that. Like, that's the same thing I said. I was like, oh, this tastes like Christmas.
Hey y'all, we're back. So it's Friday morning. Finally going to be coloring my hair. This has been like a 2-day process. I started on Wednesday, and like I said, it's now Friday. So last time we met in the bathroom with the hair, I was removing the red. You guys seen how yellow the tips of my hair were? So I went in, like they're still a little on the yellowish side, but I decided that I'm not gonna worry too much about them because 1, I'm depositing a dark color on top of them, and 2, the yellow tips are the blonde lock extensions that I had, so it's not my real hair, so I'm not attached to them like that. But what I did do is go in with the Adore Honey Brown to those ends, just to kind of deepen them a little bit so that when I add the darker color over it, it's a little more even and cohesive. Now, as far as the colors that I'm going to be using to go dark, I decided to not go like jet black or super dark. I'm gonna start with just doing like a dark brown. So I have the Adore in Mocha, and then I also have this Adore Plus, there we go, and I have this Adore Plus in chocolate brown. Honestly, when I look at the swatches, they're pretty similar, so I just may use a combination of both of these. And then depending on how dark it's looking, if I want my roots to be a little darker, I also have some, I thought I had more off black than I did, but the off black is feeling kind of empty, but I do have some jet black, so I may or may not go in and deepen my roots after the fact. I don't know yet, depends on how the brown looks. But yes, that's it. Honestly, this color right here is not too bad outside of like the yellowish tips. I'm not super mad at this color, but I haven't had dark hair in about a year, and I'm just tired of all the maintenance and upkeep of all these colors, so I am just going to start transitioning back to dark hair. Usually you're supposed to use this on wet hair, so I'm gonna do a quick little shampoo just to make sure I get any buildup product off of my edges, and just to wet my hair, and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Just did a quick wash on my hair. So I already have the color mixed up. It looks dark. It almost looks like fudge. Like, it doesn't look jet black. I can definitely see like the brown undertone in it. I should have put on a different shirt. Oh well. I'm not super attached to these pajamas. Hey Siri. Shuffle music. Girl. Hey Siri. Next song. Hey Siri. Why should she put on some B2K? Next song. Oh my god. I should have asked her to shuffle a playlist. Next song. I have a lot of variety of songs on my Apple Music, and I feel like she is just really playing anything right now. Hey Siri. Shuffle gospel on the go playlist. Listen to something calming. It's still early. Shoo-doo-doo-doo. I didn't base my edges with Vaseline. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just made that. Something about an energy. The Holy Ghost is moving out. And it just won't leave me alone. Yes. Oh my God, my neck. I love the name Jesus. Jesus. Devil thought he had me, but I got away. All because sickness had me bound, but now I'm free. All because the devil thought that he had me, but Jesus came and he grabbed me. All right, y'all. I'm all done applying the hair dye. I'm super excited. I made a mess per usual, but it's okay. So I ended up using a full bottle of the mocha. I pretty much ended up using a full bottle of the chocolate brown. And then after I was done, I mixed what was left of the off black that I had. It was very little left. I mixed it with like the mocha and chocolate brown, and I put it on my edges and like kind of my roots because it was still very brown, and I didn't mind it being brown, but I just wanted my roots to be a little deeper, especially like when I do my edges and stuff. And then whatever product was left, I just raked it through my locks. I feel like you can still see my color peeping out through some of the locks, but I'm not tripping. I'm excited. Let me just say this, because I'm over 2 years in my journey, and I still be in awe at the fact that I have locks, and I was having one of those awe moments. So I do want to say, if you are early in your lock journey, just stick in there, right? Because for one, early in my lock journey, I used to always go back and forth about the size of my locks, not liking them, wanting more locks in my head. And now that I put this dark color on my hair, I just felt like my head was just looking so full. Like my locks just look, I look like I got a lot of locks in my head. That's how I feel. And yeah, like when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm just like, oh my God. Because I always get comments of like people questioning like the size. Should they start over? Should they do this? Should they do that? And you know, it's no judgment for me, because you guys know I change my hair a lot. I experiment and do a lot with my locks. Part of it, I think, like doing my hair is just very comforting to me. But in general, I'm thinking about like all the ifs and shoulds and all just the questions that I would have early on in my lock journey. And just to see my locks now, I'm like, I'm literally in awe. To make more of a mess than I already made, but y'all look at my hair. I feel good. I don't know what was in this Adore, but it got me feeling good, y'all. I'm gonna let this sit for probably another 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to rinse and shampoo it. I think I might tint my eyebrows too while I'm at it. But yeah, I'm about to first put it in this cap. I'm debating on if I want to style it. I've been wanting to do this roller set for the last couple of weeks, but I don't know if I feel like actually doing it and then just allowing it to dry and stuff. I wish I could have did it last night. Like, I wish I could have finished my hair like Wednesday, Thursday, and then did the roller set last night and let it sit overnight so that for the weekend my hair would be done. I don't know if I don't really have plans this evening, but I don't know. We'll see. If I don't do a roller set, I think I'm just gonna do a braid out, maybe. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna clean up first. All right, y'all, so I'm back. My hair is finished. So let me tell you what happened. So after I think my last clip, I didn't realize that I had missed a lot of like my roots in the back. So I had like put the shower cap on my head. I let it process for about like 45 minutes. Then I went to rinse it, and when I rinsed it, like at first, I feel like right now in this lighting, it just looks dark. It kind of looks black almost, but I don't have like any lights on. I'm not standing directly in like the natural lighting. So just like in
regular indoor lighting, it just looks dark. So overall, I like the dark look. But after I rinsed it the first time, in my bathroom lighting, it looked like a nice chocolate brown. But I took a mirror to the back of my head, y'all, and I felt like all of this and all of that. And there were some sections in the back that were just like significantly lighter than like the top part of my head. And it was mainly in the roots. Like the ends of my head was pretty consistent, but like the roots, they were definitely like, they weren't as light, but they were lighter. So I'm like, dang, do I want to just thug it out and fix it another time? But it just looked very patchy. So I was like, I'm gonna have to do another process. So I ended up doing a second process, and I mixed it with like the mocha and some jet black, because I'm like, I don't know what it is about like the crown of my head, like the center part, but the roots, the product was just not taking. So I added the jet black in hopes that it would deepen it more, especially like in my roots. And then when I applied it the second time, I started like in the back and in my roots. So then I let that process not as long, just because I was getting a little impatient. I ended up rinsing it out, shampooing it again. I conditioned it as well. And once I looked at it again, it looked better, but something about the back, I'm trying to see if y'all can see on camera. I don't know if y'all could tell, I'm not in the best lighting. It's just a lot lighter than like the tips of my head. So yeah, I'm gonna come in some natural like direct lighting so you guys can see. Like, I don't know why I was struggling so hard to get these roots, and in the back too. Hopefully y'all can see. If y'all can't, oh well. But yeah, overall I think the color is nice. It's kind of just a very natural off black brown kind of color, with the exception of just like my roots in this area. But I plan on retwisting like in a few weeks, because I have something to do a few weeks from now. So when I finally decide to retwist my hair, I may or may not go in and color it again. Depends on how I'm feeling, but for the most part, I'm happy with this color. My hair feels so good. After I did the what's it called? After I did the color oops treatment on my hair to remove the red, my hair felt a little stripped that day, and I was a little nervous. But I conditioned them that day too, and they still felt kind of dry. But after adding the darker color and conditioning my locks again today, I oiled them as well after I finished rinsing and all of that other stuff. They feel really, really soft right now. So overall, I am happy. But I haven't had dark locks in about a year. So yeah, I like it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything tonight, but I can't wait to like do my makeup and stuff this weekend, and you know, do my edges and everything to really see it like pull it together. As y'all can see, I didn't do the braid out or the perm rod set. If I didn't have to process my hair that second time, I may have did it, but after I had to process my hair that second time, I was over it. So yeah, I won't be doing the perm rod set or the braid out today. And I think that's honestly gonna be it for this vlog. I think I have quite a bit of footage. It's gonna be a longer vlog, and I'm gonna have to edit all of this down. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Snatched by Sharmel, and I'll see y'all in my next video.